Morning, team. Well, you saw the weight, about 160, 161 by my scale. So driving down to the venue right now, Reno High School, see what my official weight's going to be. And really it was a pretty easy cut. I mean, it kind of went like this, you know, after I updated everybody last night in the last video. Weighed myself, I was 164.4. Had myself just kind of my small Last Supper, I guess you might say, just 5 ounces chicken breast, and put a slice of Swiss cheese on the top of it, a little bit of water, and then from that point forward, I just kind of spit in the cup and went for a quick drive last night after the gear check in my sweats and the heater on, and just kind of sweat a little bit. Went to bed last night, I was 162.8. This morning, took a piss, you saw the scale. So, really easy cut. Not much effort to it at all. And if we'll see what the official scales at the venue say here, but already going to be setting a PR for the day. This is going to be the lightest I have ever weighed for a powerlifting competition. So the fact that I'm the lightest ever and probably going to have my best ever total and get my best ever Wilks is very encouraging. Pretty impressive for a high school weight room. About the nicest high school weight room I think I've ever been in. So made weight 73.8 kilos. It's time to get warmed up for squat.
74 kilo class. That's for men under 162 pounds. Right in the lifters. After the squat, we'll go on and remember the things we equipment, and we'll go over the weight press.
Alright guys, so that was literally the fastest squat I have ever done of any meet ever. I literally got 3 warm-up sets and ran from the weight room, the high school weight room, here to the platform, and I had 30 seconds. They said, right, Loomis, you're up, you got 30 seconds. And as I was running in the door, I kid you not, it was like warm-up set, run, go. And not my best performance, but I'll take it because it was PRs. Opened with 374. Second attempt was 180 some kilos, I think. Anyway, my final attempt was 413, which is a PR at any weight for a meet. And at 100 and, you know, basically 73.8 kilos this morning, I'll take it. But man, that was fast. Not exactly the way I wanted to have it go. I had a legitimate chance. 413 was easy. I'd say it was an RPE of maybe 8. I probably could have done 4. So I had a legitimate chance at the American record, but you know what? It's not for today. That's okay. I'll take the PR. Got the kid with me here now. They just showed up, saw my last lift. So now we're going to head back out here to the high school weight room and get warmed up for bench press.
Good lift. Very comfortable control lift. Up now, Brad Loomis. 292 pounds on the bar for him. He is a master one lifter.
Yes.
That was a good lift. Way to fight through.
All right, team. So update. So far 6 for 6, went 292 on my bench, 2 white lights. So very happy with that. That actually would have tied an American record, except it must have got broke like maybe last week at Dan Green's meet down there box office, because it wasn't an American record, or at least it didn't tie it. So still very happy. Still very happy. I'll probably get my 1200 total on my second attempt, deadlift attempt. So that's what's going on now, just warming up. So I just want to get a quick update. Alright guys, so quick update. Right now I'm sitting 12:06 and I got one more deadlift. I just pulled 5:01 and bonus territory now. So 12:06 is my total right now. Very pleased, very pleased. Rough start for the day, but very pleased.
Good job, Mr. Loomis.
So wow, what a day. I think I'm going to put my new plaque right there for lightweight masters best lifter. Probably won't hear if there will be, I guess I should say, an overall masters best lifter. You know, like kind of like the lightweights, heavyweights combined best Wilks. You know, if there'll be an overall, not sure about that yet. I'll probably hear about that next week. And then Eric Helms left me a nice message. Said that by his records, I now hold the American total record for Masters 1 in the 74 kg class. So I hope that's the case, because that would be pretty darn cool. But regardless, I mean, very happy with the meet. Very, very happy with the meet. I won't say elated though. I mean, the only reason I'm not elated is because I knew there was more in there. I was rushed on the squat, and so I was kind of conservative on my attempts. I wish I would have probably gone for like 425 or 430, because there was a lot left in the tank on that one. Bench, there probably wasn't too much more in there, but maybe 2 pounds. And then the deadlift, kind of the same thing. You know, I wish I would have been more aggressive, and I wish I would have probably gone for, you know, maybe something as high as like 530. So that's really the only reason I'm not elated, is because I felt like I left a little bit in there. But the good thing is like my coach, Ryan, said, and Eric said this too, you know what, I got room for improvement for the next meet. And to be honest with you, now I'm kind of eager. I remember this kind of enthusiasm when I very first did a powerlifting. I was like ready to do all of them, you know. And so of course now I'm like, yeah, well, you know, maybe I'll go and do Raw Nationals, you know, back in, I think it's like Scranton, Pennsylvania or something like that. But yeah, you know, just really eager to get back in the gym and start making improvements. And you know, really these last probably 8-10 months of training have just been phenomenal. And I really owe it to my team. You know, I really do. Because, you know, with Eric doing the groundwork and doing the research, that is basically kind of going to be the information that's going to be the bodybuilding journals and books of the future. It's taught me so much about diet periodization and dropping weight slowly and making it all from fat, so that you can maintain your performance in the gym. And then, you know, just the structure of training and structuring microcycles and mesocycles, and then 3 mesocycles being a macro cycle, and you know, a series of tests here and there, and then, you know, Ryan coming on and kind of wanting to be the brains behind that whole thing and orchestrating that for me. that's, yes, I put in the work, but I really owe it to those guys for teaching me, how to do this. Because I was the lightest ever. This is the lightest I've ever been for a powerlifting meet, and yet I still got my best total. So the total was 1223, I believe, 1223 or 1225, which by most of the raw lifter classifications bumps me up from class 1 to master. There's one that I was like, I think a 1237 is a master, but like all of the older ones, they're all in the 11s, 1190, 1160. And surprisingly, the one, I think it's a USAPL classification, but the one that I looked at where I did not bump up as a master, that had the 1230, total. Ironically, I had an elite deadlift because they've got classifications for bench press, squat, and deadlift. And my deadlift, 518, is what they classify as a elite deadlift for a 165-pound male lifter. So I was pretty surprised about that. But yeah, best meet ever. Never have I gone 9 for 9. First time ever. And then, of course, having my best total at my lightest body weight, I couldn't be happier. It just goes to show you that the progress that I'm making in the gym showed on the platform today. I'm going to leave it there and just kind of relish in my victory, more than anything. Afterward, the kid and I, we just went and had a quick meal at Denny's. I had a bro meal. I had 2 steaks and some steamed veggies. And then we went shopping and we're back home. And we're just going to chill and I'm just going to enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this inspires some people. Because yeah, this has been a phenomenal year of training with great progress, and can't wait to hit the platform again.